So I'm having a chat with Neil of the Divine Comedy. How are you?
I'm grand. How are you, Jim?
Yeah, not bad. Thanks very much. So, firstly, the new single of yours that we've been playing is called "The Best Mistakes." What can you tell us about the track?
Well, I wrote it, I suppose, as a reaction to the whole 30th anniversary of myself and the band, and it's kind of like you make a lot of mistakes, both in career and personal life, but you have to kind of deal with it and accept that they're what they go to make up who you are right now. So you can't really regret any of it.
Mm. Yeah, absolutely. And that's coming off a new record of yours, and it's not a normal bog standard release of a record. It's kind of a best of release, which is coming out on February the 4th. What was the reason behind doing this, and how difficult was it to put the tracks that you've chosen on there?
It was very difficult. I suppose it's off the back of the 30th anniversary, and I mean the pandemic and the lockdown was really horrible, but it was reasonably well timed. No, hang on, scratch that. That's a terrible thing to say. No, basically, of all the things that we had to do, the best of was the thing that musicians can do while they can't tour and they can't make records. And it took a long time to sort out which tracks should be on, but I hope we've got the right sort of mix. Couldn't really have every single on because there's a lot of them and it would be a very long record. And also I don't like some of them, so I left them off. Yeah.
Cool, excellent. And touching on the 30th anniversary, I mean, it was a couple of years ago when this was supposed to happen, but one of the things that's been postponed to this year is a residency that you've got coming up in London and Paris in September. So tell us about what that is.
That is the crazy idea to play all of the albums, sort of 2 records per night for a week in each place. And it was a silly idea 3 years ago when I wanted to do it, and it's a silly idea now. But, I mean, it's been postponed twice now. The funny thing is, it's like exams. You know, if your exam gets postponed, you breathe a sigh of relief, and then you still don't do any work for it. And so with obviously learning however many songs it is, it's probably about 150, 160. We know a lot of them, but there's plenty on each record that we've never played, really. So it's going to be a big job. But I'm looking forward to it. It should be interesting to sort of play them all back to back.
Yeah.
See how it's all come along.
Do you think any of your fans will be coming to every single night, or do you think the majority are going to be picking and choosing which night they want to come to?
Well, I don't know. You'd have to ask them, really. You know, I've heard from various people that they're coming to such and such a night, so I wouldn't expect anybody to shell out for every night. That's you know, especially with the inflation and fuel prices the way they are.
Yeah.
So no, just come to whichever albums you like the most.
Good. That's a great idea. But before then, you've got a nice extensive spring tour taking you all over the place from Europe to a nice run over here as well. I bet you can't wait to be doing a proper run again after so long off.
Oh, definitely. We've had breaks this long before, but never, you know, being told that you couldn't tour. So there's a different psychology going on, and it's like I want to see happy, smiling faces and play some music. Because it's the best of, and we're just sort of playing all the most popular ones. I think they should be really kind of fun nights, and nothing too heavy going, just kind of easy listening.
Yeah, absolutely. And with so much time off and not being able to tour and do anything, what were you up to? Were you doing anything Divine Comedy related, or were you spending more time with the family, considering it's been a long time doing music for you?
Spending more time with animals mostly, because we have so many. My partner more or less runs a rescue, an animal rescue. And we've got 5 dogs in the house and sort of 60 pigs outside and horses and sheep and everything. And sort of when we were locked down, basically all I saw was Kathy, a few volunteers, and dogs. So it was nice, and it was peaceful, but it was quite boring as well. And but as I say, we had plenty to sort of occupy us with trying to sort out the sort of 30th anniversary things, and also some rather extensive computer game playing. Yeah.
Good, excellent. That's great to know. Well, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Thanks, Jim. Yeah, likewise.